Hello guys, how are you all? Today's story will give you shocked. Before we start the video, please subscribe to the channel. So, let's begin. In India, 17 kilometers away from Kolkata, in Hooghly Kanagar, when 8-year-old Shriyansh's cousin arrived, she was horrified by the scene. Shriyansh was lying in a pool of blood, his wrist veins slashed, his head crushed, and his body covered in bruises. Someone had mercilessly murdered Shriyansh. Blood was splattered everywhere, and a kitchen knife lay on the floor. The TV in the room was blaring, as if the killer didn't want any noise to escape outside. When the police arrived, they were haunted by one question. What could a small child have done to deserve such hatred and brutality? The body was sent for a post-mortem, while Shriyansh's parents were inconsolable. The police began their investigation, checking call records and CCTV footage from the area. What they discovered left everyone stunned. Shriyansh's father, Pankaj Sharma, worked at a private firm in Kolkata, and his mother, Shanta Sharma, worked at a restaurant. They had been married for 10 years and had an 8-year-old son studying in the 4th grade. Everyone was in shock over the crime committed against Shriyansh. The investigation began with a thorough search of the house. There were no signs of forced entry, and all valuables were intact. Nothing was stolen. The family dog, which usually barked at strangers, had not barked during the time of the murder, between 2 to 4 p.m. on Tuesday. The neighborhood houses were closely packed, so if the dog had barked, someone would have heard it. No forced entry, no theft, and no barking dog, all pointed to someone from within the household. The police collected phone numbers from neighbors, parents, close relatives, and friends, but the call records yielded no significant clues. Next, they checked the CCTV footage from the area to see who had passed through the neighborhood between 2 to 4 p.m. They noticed a woman wearing a mask whose body language seemed suspicious. When shown the footage, Shriyansh's mother denied recognizing her, but his father, Pankaj, immediately identified her as Ishrat Parveen, a close friend of Shanta, who often visited their home. Shriyansh even called her auntie. The police suspected an affair between Pankaj and Ishrat, but Pankaj's call records revealed nothing. However, Ishrat's call details told a different story. On the day of the murder, her phone was switched off from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Additionally, she had long daily conversations with a specific number, often until 10 p.m. When the police traced the number, they were shocked to find it belonged to Shriyansh's mother, Shanta. Further investigation revealed that Shanta and Ishrat were in a romantic relationship. Shriyansh had once returned home from school and caught them in a compromising situation. Traumatized, he began arguing with his mother and became increasingly distressed. Shanta feared he might reveal her secret, which would bring shame to the family. To silence him, she and Ishrat crossed all boundaries. In a fit of rage, Shanta smashed Shriyansh's head against the wall, then against a table, and finally, with a heavy statue. When that wasn't enough, she grabbed a kitchen knife and slit his wrist, waiting until he took his last breath. The only reason this crime was captured on camera was because Ishrat took a route that had CCTV coverage, while Shanta took a different path with no cameras. The police revealed that the biggest clue in solving the case was the dog not barking, which confirmed that no stranger was involved. This was a crime committed by someone within the household. Today's case is about a mother who killed her own son to hide her illicit relationship. Comment below if you think there could be an even more horrifying crime than this. Please subscribe so we can bring you more such cases.